Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is another request by Bongo, which it's a replacement for the three that I screwed up yesterday on that echo chamber music. But so this is a replacement. It's again, it's actually a request from Kimmy or Turd Ferguson. Bongo wanted to replace his three with three that she wanted. So. And I'm happy. I'm happy for both of them. So this one is Peter Gabriel singing. I don't know if it's Biko or Biko, but it says Peter Gabriel sings about the death of the South African anti-apartheid activist Steve Biko. Steve Biko was the leader of South Africa's Black Consciousness movement, was beaten and tortured in police custody, and died of his injuries in 1977. So, yeah, that's the first I've even heard of it. So let's just get into the intro and right into the video and come along for the ride. So here we go.
This song was written for a very brave man. A man who preached non-violence in a state which has racism enshrined in its constitution. A man who was imprisoned, tortured, and killed in a jail in South Africa. This is for Stephen Biko.
September 77, Port Elizabeth, weather fine. It was business as usual in police room 619. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko. The man is dead. The man is dead. When I try to sleep at night, I can only dream in red. The outside world is black and white with only one color dead. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko. The man is dead. The man is dead. You can blow out a candle, but You can't blow out a fire. Once the flame begin to catch, the wind will blow it higher. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko. Oh, Biko, Biko, because Biko.
All right, man. So, yeah, I've never heard this song. I've never even heard of Steve Biko before. So I don't want to say anything too political because I could be totally wrong because I don't know anything about it. Why this was playing just now, I did bring up the Wikipedia for Steve Biko, and it says he was a South African anti-apartheid activist, ideologically an African nationalist and African socialist. He was at the forefront of a grassroots anti-apartheid campaign known as the Black Consciousness Movement during the late 60s and 70s. His ideas were articulated in a series of articles published under the pseudonym Frank Talk. Raised in a poor family, Biko grew up in Ginsburg Township in the Eastern Cape. In 1966, he began studying medicine at the University of Natal, where he joined the National Union of South African Students. Strongly opposed to the apartheid system of racial segregation and white minority rule in South Africa, Biko was frustrated that the National Union of South African Students and other anti-apartheid groups were dominated by white liberals rather than by the blacks who were most affected by apartheid. So, yeah, I mean, this is a long article, y'all. It is on Wikipedia. But it did say the cause of death was extensive brain injuries sustained from beatings by South African security officers. So if I can get down to that part right quick, let's see here. What I'll do is I'll go back to the music, and if I can find something, about what Peter Gabriel's singing, then I will read that to y'all at the end. But yeah, Peter Gabriel is doing a good job here. I like Peter Gabriel.
The man is dead. The man is dead. And the eyes of the world are watching now. Watching now. Still in jail in South Africa. For all those still being tortured. For all prisoners of conscience. For Stephen Biko.
Yeah, man, I really enjoyed that. So in 1977, Biko broke a banning order. So he was given a banning order by South Africa, and uh, I guess they just got tired of his protesting and his activism, I guess, and told him that he can no longer leave his relative township, that town where he was from, and he couldn't talk to more than one person. They wanted to keep him from talking to, creating this a riot, basically, or fear of him doing that, and they even forbid the press from even writing articles about him. And so he lived at his home for a while, or with his mom for a while, and then his own home. But then in 1977, he broke that banning order, and he went to Cape Town hoping to meet Unity Movement leader Neville Alexander and deal with a growing dissent in the Western Cape branch of the BCM, which was dominated by Marxists like Johnny Issel. So Biko and his friend Peter Jones, they drove into Alexander, but they drove into Cape Town, but Alexander refused to meet with Biko, fearing that he was being monitored by the police. So Biko and Jones, his friend, then drove back toward King Williamstown, but on 18th of August, they were stopped at a police roadblock near Grahamstown. Biko was arrested for having violated the order restricting him to King Williamstown. Unsubstantiated claims have been made that the security services were aware of Biko's trip to Cape Town and that the roadblock had been erected to catch him. Jones was also arrested at the roadblock, and he was subsequently held without trial for 533 days, during which time he was interrogated on numerous occasions. So during that time, it goes on and on and on, y'all, but during that time, I guess in his interrogation sessions, they beat on him, they tortured him, and he sustained some brain injuries and passed away from that. So yeah, so music can bring to history to you, and music of a cause. I don't know that sometimes these musicians know the geopolitical implications, or what's causing this or that, but regardless, I mean, I've never even heard of the guy, and just by watching this one video, this music video, it caused me to go look it up, and I would, before I would make any kind of serious comment, I would have to read that whole article and do some more research, so I had a good understanding, not of what people told me, but what I researched on my own. But that's the good thing about music. It spreads what was that 6-minute video of Peter Gabriel, but now it makes me want to go look up more and more, just to satisfy my curiosity. All right, man. So thanks everybody for stopping by, and thanks Bongo, and by proxy Kimmy / Turd Ferguson. I hope everybody enjoyed that, and so that's going to do it for me. Till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye, y'all.